Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, and judges. Welcome to our discussion of 2030 bilingual policy. We would like to start our project, begin with Willie.
Compared to other Asian countries, Taiwanese spend more time on English classes than other countries. Would you mind guessing Taiwan's English ranking on the Taiwanese international ranking on English tests? Well, we ranked 11, even lower than mainland China. So let's discuss about the policy problem right now. Here's the outline of our presentation. To begin with is our introduction, then our background, followed by our motivation and research question. Next is the questionnaire and data analysis. Last but not least, our conclusion and suggestions. Firstly, I want to talk about the focus first. The policy wants to enhance Taiwan's competitiveness. Next, to foster the average English proficiency and to make more diplomatic relationships. These are the main points that the policy wants to achieve. Now let's talk about the introduction. If we look closely to the charts, we can notice that Taiwan ranked really low within the Asian countries. That's why Major Lai proposed the policy in 2014 and implemented by President Tai in 2017. This all leads to a result, which is the bilingual policy. If we look closely to the background, we can notice that the percentage of C in a junior high school entrance examination, which students score lower than 38, has 30%, which means that 30% of the students have inequitable English skills. And we need to do something to change the policy. Now let's talk about our motivation.
As a student majoring in applied English, we have encountered various challenges. For instance, there's a significant disparity in English proficiency among us, and there are other issues we wish to understand and address. Our motivations are turn dislike into like, find a way to incorporate English into our daily lives, and challenges of policy implementation. The graph mentioned earlier illustrates that the English proficiency of Taiwanese individuals is only higher than that of 1% in Japan. We have identified several key reasons for this. First is the background. Second is passive learning attitude. Third is unequal teaching resource allocation. The last one is examination system.
We have divided our version into three main areas we aim to drive forward. First, we would like to increase the frequency of students using English in their daily lives. Following this, we hope to enhance students' willingness to participate in English-related courses. Finally, we would like to find a balance in Taiwan's multilingual society and embrace in an English-friendly attitude.
And now, let's look at the research question. The first question is that if the bilingual policy will increase the burden of students, or it's an opportunity for growth and learning. Second, will the government have enough resources to implement this policy? Additionally, give everyone a chance to have a fairly enough resource. Third, will the bilingual policy contribution lead to the MJ phenomenon? Better student getting better, worse student getting worse, and it may also lead to the huge gap in learning outcomes.
Next, let's take a look at our questionnaire. According to the pie chart and the data, ESL students will spend around 20 to 30 hours per week learning English. And on the other hand, the subject only spends 3 hours per week learning English. Here's the structure of our questionnaire: students' feedback, time of learning English, and further improvement. About 80% of students believe that it will increase their burden, which made it harder to study English. The problem is because the cause of this problem is because of the lack of time of learning English that mentioned earlier. What's more, it may lead to MJ phenomenon. According to the pie chart, nearly 90% of students believe that it will widen the gap between them. So let's get some further improvement. First, more interactive curriculums will make them to get closer to English, and increasing the bonus system and the chance of becoming exchange student will push them to pursue the opportunities. Last but not least, using the elective and track system will make them have more choices. For improvement, one purpose, an educational environment.
Next, we have our conclusion. As far as we are concerned, we have three main questions. First, how do we change students' attitude? Second, how can we make the policy more friendly so the children can speak English naturally? Last, how can we make the system more friendly and then it may be more effective for students? And we have three main suggestions too. First of all is to make more interactive classes. Second, to have more opportunities for exchange students. Last, to use track system and elective. By doing so, we believe the classes can be more interesting and more opportunities for exchange students means students can go to other countries to speak to the foreigners directly. Last, to use track system can increase the students' choice to make students can choose the actual class that can improve their English. And these are the suggestions we hope that the policy can have and to make the policy better.
Thanks for watching.